Neurosis is the substitute for legitimate suffering. Have you ever felt like every struggle, every stumble in your life is solely your fault? What if the game was rigged long before you rolled the dice? Karen Horney, a renowned psychoanalyst, argued that a person's life isn't shaped just by their own choices, but by the invisible forces of society and culture that sculpt their self-image, their options, even their deepest anxieties. Horney believed that our personalities, desires, and psychological health are molded early on, not by some internal flaw, but by the environment, the warmth we receive, the community we find, or the prejudices and pressures we endure. From childhood, society decides much about what is normal, what is desirable, and whom we are supposed to become. When our real selves, unique potentialities within us, aren't properly nurtured because of social neglect or hostility, we can end up feeling lost, anxious, or perpetually not good enough. Horney called this basic anxiety, a profound sense of isolation in a world that often feels hostile. As adults, many do not merely strive to be their best. They are pushed by the tyranny of the shoulds, a brutal set of expectations set by external voices. Society teaches people that they should be more successful, should be perfect, should be stronger than their circumstances. People try to become this idealized self, always chasing glory and validation, rather than finding and accepting who they truly are. Horney saw that the ways we relate to others, to seek love, to assert control, or to withdraw, come from attempts to cope with anxieties bred by society's judgments. When people rigidly cling to just one coping strategy, they may end up feeling conflicted and unhappy, another symptom of the culture's influences. Horney identified 3 core ways people respond to the anxieties created by societal pressures: moving toward others, seeking approval or affection; moving against others, asserting power or control; and moving away from others, withdrawing or seeking independence. At their best, these styles can help individuals navigate difficult environments. But when someone falls back on just one of these strategies rigidly, say always seeking others' validation or perpetually keeping their distance, they inevitably run into inner turmoil. Someone who constantly chases approval, for example, may feel drained and resentful, never secure in their worth unless someone else confirms it. Those who struggle for dominance may find relationships tense and isolating, while people who habitually withdraw often miss out on genuine connection and may battle loneliness or perfectionist self-criticism. Instead of resolving their basic anxieties, these rigid patterns often deepen a person's sense of vulnerability and dissatisfaction. Society's judgments reinforce these coping mechanisms, rewarding some behaviors while stigmatizing others, and can make it even harder for people to break free from unhelpful patterns. Horney emphasized that true psychological growth happens when individuals become aware of these habitual responses and strive for a balanced, authentic engagement with both themselves and others. This means recognizing where one's coping strategies came from and learning to flexibly relate to different situations, moving beyond the role that societal anxiety has assigned. So, if life feels impossible, if confidence crumbles under the weight of expectations, know this: you alone are not responsible. Society crafts the rules and risks, the applause and punishments. Karen Horney invites everyone to shift the question from "what's wrong with me?" to "what has society taught me to believe?" and "how can I reclaim my real self?"